from STS Studios in Jonesboro, Arkansas. I'm BT, and that's my partner in crime right over there, RynoJB. And how the hell are you, RynoJB?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm fired up as usual here at 1 o'clock on Saturday. If this is the first time you watch this, we'll be here every Saturday at 1 o'clock. Real quick, we have, was it really that good? We didn't get a chance to do it last week. St. Valentine's Massacre 1999 from Memphis, Tennessee. We review the show from the Pyramid. Really awesome. We also have got Mark Southern. He's a local guy. We'll have him. He's been on the show a lot, but we're going to have him for conversations next week. We've had Austin Lane on the show. We've had Alan Steele on the show because all episodes Memphis in May. That's right. And we have Dustin Starr right here next Saturday with us for the first part of the show just to talk about the new studio. And we also have the Posse and Dustin Starr finishing up all episodes Memphis in May. It's really going to be a fun month. And before we get into our little our hits, our misses, our MVP, our thumbs up, thumbs down, and what do you want to see next week, tell me about your Twitch channel and tell everyone how to get there, Rhino.
Twitch.tv/RynoJB, and we are live 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. Monday through Friday.
And he's not kidding, guys. I jump in there usually about 8 o'clock or 8:30 right before I go to work just to see what's going on. And I don't know if it's just orange juice. I know you say that, but I see a drink in your hand sometimes that early in the morning, and sometimes it don't look like just orange juice. All right, man, let's get going. What's your hits?
My hits, for me, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. There was two moments in the Grind City Rumble, which was the episode that we had here today. Excuse me. One of my hits for me was the father and son moment between DJ Brown and Danny B there. I thought that was actually I thought that was really, really cool. I know that was nice for them. That was a really good feel-good moment, and it actually makes me want to see more of them maybe working together. Who knows? We might see them as a tag team, as I hear that the tag team scene is heating up in CW Memphis. Also, a bit of comedic relief that I thought was good for today's fun episode. Precious with the self-elimination when the gun show showed up. So I really love that. Those are my hits right there for the entire event.
You know what? That was my favorite way to get out of a battle royal. So they would want us to be in the battle royal, the managers. So I would come in and I would look at the biggest guy and I'd look at him and I'd look like I was afraid, and then I would just eliminate myself and go running all the way back. It's a good, fun way of doing it. It is. My hits. Oh man, you like that moment with DJ and them, and I like a few other moments because I've seen these guys wrestle together. So we had Mike Anthony and Action Jackson in the middle of the ring staring at each other. Maybe they were a tag team somewhere. Maybe they are a tag team. Well, not me. I'm not going to say that, but they are. They did not mention that, but when I first saw these two guys, they were together. And just really good tag team, two really good guys in the ring. Also, we had a Derrick King, Alan Steele moment that, I just marked out for because that was the old Power Pro people that I said old again. Sorry about that, Alan. Old Power Pro guys, and they went face to face. I wish they would have said something about it. Hey, this is the old, the old wrestlers, the guys that made up wrestling history, Memphis wrestling history. I loved the elimination of the Queen by Nikki, and Nikki also eliminating DK. That was my hits for the show. All right, here we go. Misses. What do you think?
For me, it's more of what you said last week, actually. I really noticed it this time around. The camera cuts not really matching with commentary. Commentary is talking about what's happening in the ring, and it seemed like the camera would cut to something else, and we would miss what was happening in the ring. For me, that was it. That was my miss.
Well, we did miss. We missed Osei's elimination. We missed DK being eliminated. We just seen him in it was, to me, the misses were the camera misses. That's what
Right.
got it. As you know, and I said this before, not always a fan of a battle royal. And believe it or not, it felt like this show lasted a lot longer than the other 11 shows before this, even though it was the same amount of time, because I would just kept waiting for somebody to come out. I don't know if I like Jimmy Blaylock with the Crowleys. I'm going to take a little bit of getting used to, because even though I think somebody should be their leader, I'm being real picky here, but I wanted somebody with long black hair and devil worshiping looking guy that came out, and said, hey, I found these guys, or, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they'll change my mind on that. What else misses? And, JB, we laughed about this and kidded about it. But I don't know how I feel about promoting a show called Remembering Owen Hart. I just don't like pictures of him up on a poster, and I know who's running this show, and it's legit, but it just, I don't know, kind of.
When you say legit, is the Hart family involved?
See, I don't know that, but I do know. That's the only part. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't know how I think about it. I don't really like it in the sense that we have pictures of Owen Hart where we're remembering him to promote his show and it being on posters and stuff. That's just me, though. The last little miss was we had no clock. It may have just been a graphic. They did do just 1 minute, which I absolutely loved. I loved just 1 minute in between people coming out, but no clock. All right, who are you going to give the MVP to?
This week I'm going to give MVP to Action Jackson. I actually thought he was going to walk away victorious in this one. He did not. But I think if it had remained a regular Rumble where over the top rope, I think that his athleticism and endurance would have been able to pull that rope down at one point, maybe use Alan Still's momentum against him and be able to win. But with it being that pinfall at the end, it doesn't work too well for the guy who's been in there competing, and then it comes down to a pinfall finish or submission against a competitor that's even 10 minutes more fresh than you can play a huge role in that type of change up there. But despite losing, I can't wait to see what they do next week as well, because I think there's going to be something very big.
Don't say that. Well, I'll ask you what they're.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm really just assuming. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna go the opposite. I'm gonna say Alan Steele MVP. Twisted Steel move to finish the match. Action Jackson real close because he stayed in there the whole time. If that leads to them two going against each other, that's cool. I think there should be some kind of match there against them two. But we also still have Brett Michaels. He may actually be feuding with the Crowleys now, since they eliminated him and jumped on him, which I thought was hilarious when both of them jumped on him, and he just held them like babies. It looked like a couple of crazy babies he was holding. But then so you still have that open where, JB, the way it works best for me as a fan is when the champion is a heel. And I say that because the babyface then chases the champion. Then we have this, we could get 3-4 matches out of a babyface, the whole Rocky Balboa thing, where he doesn't win the first time. He may not win the second time, but when he does finally win and beat the heel champion, and then you can always have, more than one baby face chasing a heel champion. So that's what I like about a heel champion. And I give the big MVP to Alan Steele. And it's not just because he was on our podcast. Let me just say that. A real quick reminder, it's VIP, man. Dave Brown, the legend Dave Brown. He's at TV Tapings. When is it? Tomorrow. VIP starts at 12. TV Tapings tomorrow. Tickets are still available. Get out there and do that. If you go to the show and then want to see WrestleMania Backlash, go over to Dave and Buster's, because what happens, was you there last time? Well, all the wrestlers from the tapings usually go over there. A lot of them do. I know Dustin's going to be there and Maria, but a lot of the guys end up being over there and just hanging out. And it's a fun time, real fun time. So let me ask you, what are you looking forward to most for next week?
Next week, I'm looking forward to seeing what's next for Action Jackson. Coming up second there, runner-up in that Rumble. What could possibly be next?
All right. Next week, looking for Action Jackson. You know what I want? Because I know something, and they've been promoting the hell out of it, and I'm fired up about it. It's the new building, and I'm going to be excited because Dustin Starr is going to be right here with us talking about the new building, and also the presentation of the belt by the legend, the guy that started Memphis Wrestling, Jerry Jarrett. He will be giving the belt to the champion, Alan Steele. Excited about that. Big thumbs up or thumbs down? What do you think?
Big thumbs up. I thought today's episode was a lot of fun, and it was refreshing to see something a little different and see that whole thing played through. Big thumbs up for me. All
right. I'm going to go thumbs in the middle toward up. The reason why I'm saying that is, and everyone knows this, I'm biased. I don't like battle royals. BT don't like battle royals, so he's going to give us a thumbs down. But I give it a thumbs in the middle because, well, for 12 weeks or ever how many weeks this was in the can, no one spoiled this for me. I want to thank you guys for not spoiling this for me. And I was in total shock. I did not see them putting the belt on Alan, and I was nothing against that. I'm all about it. Give it to Alan Steele, but really a big surprise, and that was the fun part of it, being surprised at the end. Real quick reminder: tomorrow, VIP Dave Brown TV tapings also, and you can stay the whole day and go to Dave and Buster's. All right, man. Oh, before we go, I made a where is. This is 12 weeks. Remember, me and you, we said 12 weeks. Did they improve? We still enjoying it? Is it better? And we agreed that they did. But here's two people missing. Where are they? Selena Dean. Did she lose all her money? You know, she's new money, Selena Dean. So I don't know where Selena Dean went. And also, where is Humongous?
Yeah.
Does Jimmy Blaylock have Humongous somewhere? So missing in action. I don't know if we're going to ever see them again, but there's two people missing in action there. And
Good
we're favorites of mine. So, all right. Same bad time, same bad channel on the best little wrestling podcast in the business. Be there. And as everyone knows, and JB knows, I love my mama.
Me too.